Alright guys, glad to have you back. This is part 2 of our adventure through Victory Road. I have gone ahead and once again switched out Lana and Aegislash for Charizard and Lapras. That should be every HM we need to fully traverse Route 21 and Victory Road as well. I did look it up, just on like Yahoo Help, and there was another thread about this, and somebody said you do need Surf and Strength, but the other ones are optional. They're just to see like secret areas and items and stuff. But I didn't use a repel. I will in a second, don't worry. But I do want to make sure we get at least one item on this route, and there could be some cool stuff in Victory Road as well. Lombre is water and grass, so let's go ahead and use Air Slash. Should be a one-hit knockout. Yep. A little bit of easy XP there. And now we will go ahead and use a repel. Okay, I think the Lotad family is actually the only family, well, I guess not anymore. It used to be the only family that was, had two types that were both starter types, water and grass. Insect Plate, that'll boost bug type moves. But then they have Volcanion, which is water and fire. So all they're missing now is a fire and grass type. Seems like they are slowly but surely checking all the types off the list. I see a Strength Boulder up there. But gotta get up here first. Now, should I push it twice? I guess I have to. Because we can't go anywhere yet. And I guess we probably want to push it this way. I don't think we can even get in the water up here. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Gotta push it back. And then go this way. I really enjoy the puzzle elements of these games. I think they're good enough to be fun and like a nice little mini game without being, they don't like unimmerse you, and they're not like super long or difficult. But they're not easy enough where you feel like they're trivial either. You do feel like you've accomplished something when you solve them. Hippowdon and Aurorus are his Pokemon. Aurorus, I think, is that Ice and Rock type. One of the ones we maybe haven't seen yet. I was looking back at the list of Gen 6 Pokemon again. I have my theory now. I'm thinking that there's going to be a Steel-type Elite Four with Aegislash, a Water with Clawitzer, a Poison with Dragagle. I don't think we've actually seen Dragagle yet, the Poison and Dragon Pokemon. And a Flying one with Noivern. I forgot that Noivern actually... I don't think we've actually fought one of them yet, even though we have one. Protect. That's annoying. It's just going to make me take a little bit more Sandstorm damage. So those are my guesses. The champion, see, I would have said it was a mixed user with Goodra, but we've already seen a Goodra. And so I'm thinking maybe... I kind of think that that girl we've been meeting, Diantha, might be the champion, but it seems like she would be a Fairy-type user. Then again, like I said, it's not... It wouldn't be the first time they've had both a Gym Leader and an Elite Four member or champion with the same type. Yawn, that's annoying. Okay, let's go ahead and switch then, because I don't want to fall asleep. And we'll bring out Wayne, who's super effective against Hippowdon. Hippowdon's a pretty bulky Pokemon, so that's why this is taking a little while. So it could be Diantha with a mixed team, where she might have like Florjace and Goodra. I hate when they do that. Like, yeah, you're being very clever by forcing me to double switch, but what if I hadn't switched? Then you would have just wasted a turn. Outsmarted by the NPC. Alright. You again, Uther. The thing is, I can't just keep switching all day long, because eventually Sandstorm would kill my Pokemon. But I guess he'd also run out of power points for, Oh, interesting, the Sandstorm subsided. Was that from the move Sandstorm, or was that from Sandstream? I thought that it was from Hippowdon's Sandstorm ability. In which case I thought it lasted forever, unless they've changed it so that it only conjures an element for 5 turns. That would be a pretty reasonable nerf in my opinion, because I know Sandstorm teams were ludicrously powerful back in the early Gen 6 days, I guess. Late Gen 5, early Gen 6. And yep, there's Aurorus. And being rock and ice, it should be doubly weak to fighting, so if this hits, we're in good shape. And it did. Good job, Uther. It's a cool looking Pokemon. It's too bad that it has like the 2 worst defensive types in the game. Alright, we defeated the veteran there. And what is this? Move Tutor House. Ah, okay. Wonder... Oh, I think I might know. Or I could at least guess. Yep, the strongest dragon type move. That's interesting. Should I replace Focus Blast with this move? Let's go ahead and do it. Why not? Uther could use a strong dragon type attack. And I was going to replace Focus Blast eventually anyway. Alright. It's been fun, Focus Blast, but time for a new move. So Uther has forgotten Focus Blast and learned Draco Meteor. The most powerful dragon type attack. Well, not really. I think Dialga's signature move, Roar of Time, is a 150 base power move. See, he does say strongest, but technically not true. It's still a very strong move, though. The downside to it is that it does lower your special attack 2 stages after you use it, and it's not entirely accurate either. Nothing over here. But if we're at the end of a battle, or if we're going to switch out afterwards, it can be a good move to use. Would have had pretty good synergy with U-turn, actually, because you could use Draco Meteor, a special attack, to do lots of damage and lower your special attack stat. Then U-turn, which is a physical attack, so it's not affected by the stat loss, and it also switches you, so that you reset the stat loss and bring out another Pokemon for free. Alright, so it seems like the end of this little route was a Figgy Berry. Can make some figgy pudding with that. But that's about it for this little area. Let's head... is there anything down here? I don't think so. There is, but we can't get to it from that way. Interesting. Oh, right, this way. And we do have strength now. Fought that guy already. So this seems like it might be a little bit of a puzzle. I don't want to mess it up. And I also don't want to spend all day here. What's over here? Alright. So... looks like we can push this boulder safely over here, getting it out of the way. But I'm also a little confused because right now there are holes blocking our way. Oh, I got you. No, I don't think And there's no way over here, right? No, because you can't push this thing south. There's a rock in the way. Alright. So that leaves only one real alternative. Besides walking up there, maybe seeing if that leads to anything. But I think what we need to do is push this all the way out here. Hope I'm not wrong. And then if I push this up here, we can't push it up here. Alright, well, we can push it over here at least. Yeah, okay. I gotcha. It's misleading a bit, because I'm thinking this boulder has to go in the hole to the right over there, but it doesn't. It has to go in the hole down here. Whereas it makes you seem like, or makes you think that the one just south of here goes in there. And then we can push this guy away, and that should let us pass through. No, okay, that's not the way to do it. Oh, I see. But if we have cut, which we do, you can also go around this way. Thank you for the help, Charizard. And I guess we'll face her first. She is waiting for her sweetheart to return. Used to be a lass, and now she's an ace trainer. Oh, she's a veteran, actually. Trisha. And there's Tyrantrum. Okay, so that knocks off 2 of the Pokemon we haven't seen yet. Because there was a small chance that we would have a rock-type Elite Four member or champion. And I'm glad we used Draco Meteor, because if it hits, this should be a one-hit knockout. But it didn't hit, and now I think we're going to be the one who got knocked out in one hit. Yep. Oh well. Happens. I think it's a 10% chance of missing, so not actually that good of a chance of missing. Let's bring out our Fairy type though, and Nimue should make quick work of Tyrantrum. Tyrantrum has a really high attack stat, but is quite slow, I believe. So yeah, I'm thinking the Elite Four is going to have a Flying type user with Noivern, Poison with Dragaggle, Steel with Aegislash, Water with Clawitzer, and then it's got to be Diantha or like a surprise like Serena or the Professor or Lysander again, but those don't seem like they would fit really. So I'm thinking it's her either as a Fairy type user, maybe with Florges as her best, or Mega Gardevoir. Like, I really hope some of these people use Mega Evolutions. We really haven't faced many, which is kind of a shame since it's been such a big part of this game. I kind of feel like it's unfair for you, the user, to be able to use both Legendary and Mega Evolutions when nobody else in the game besides Lysander can. And Karina, I guess, technically. The question is... This doesn't help us at all. Well, we got rid of that, but we need to get a boulder in the hole over there. Oh, I have an idea. Wait, do I even need to go over that way? I think I do. Because I need to get that boulder up to get in that hole. But let's check over on the right here first. This is a very confusing puzzle. I like it. Oh, and there's a TM. Quite possibly the one we're looking for. It would be a fitting reward for this puzzle. Rare candy, I'll take that. And this might be a dead end, but let's just make sure. So I would rather the champion had a Goodra, because Goodra is a powerful Pokemon, a pseudo-legendary. It's kind of a shame for not even your main rival, but just like a semi-rival is the one that has the pseudo-legendary this generation. Yeah, okay, yep, I see what we have to do. This is a very clever puzzle. He must have a guy who spends like his whole day coming up with these things. If we push this one over here, that covers this hole. And then we can now push this boulder into that hole, now that we got the tree out of the way. Alright, perfect. And if we push this one up, it's 2 spots. Oh, 3 spots. We can go over here. And that is it. TM22 Solar Beam. I think might be the last TM we need. I'm trying to think of any others, but I think that's probably it. So let's go ahead and use it then. And the Pokemon I was going to teach it to is not in the party. Uther can learn it. I didn't know that. So you could have like a Noivern that has like Solar Beam, Sunny Day, Flamethrower, and then either a Dragon or a Flying attack rather. Which would not be a bad combo, but not what I'm going to go with. Wayne can learn it, but as I've said before, Wayne is a physical attacker, summoned with Horn Leech. We will teach Solar Beam to Lana as her last move, and replace Crunch. Since having a normal Fire and Grass move will be a pretty powerful combo. I think only like Giratina and maybe 1 or 2 others resist it. Not very many Pokemon do, though. But alright, I think we have now seen everything there is to see here on Route 20. Nope, I don't want to save. I want to use a revive. I did buy more revives. You'll be happy to know. Revive. And where are my citrus berries? There they are. Alright, and onward we go. Victory Road, take 2. I remember, because I exited here on Route 22 to heal my Pokemon and to get to the Pokemon Center. And I couldn't help but remember when we came there with just 1 Pokemon at the time. Well, 2 if you include Scatterbug, or Scatterbee. Is it Scatterbee or Scatterbug? I think it's Scatterbug. But our only 1 team Pokemon, our little Froakie. And we caught Lana there, second member of our team. And now we have a bunch of level 60 Pokemon. Our team is fully matured and has some pretty good moves. And I think we're going to be soon ready to face the Pokemon League. Or at least we will once we get a few more levels under our belt. Hey, a star piece. Can sell that for some quick cash. But that was a dead end otherwise. Alright, we fought you. That's not anything there. How about down here? I think that's just that one girl that walks in a circle, right? Was there any boulder to push or anything? No. And that's how I came before. So how do you get to the... Wasn't there another area up there that we could see, but not get to? No, I guess not. There's water up there, but it's not really surfable water. Alright, so I guess that's it for this part of Victory Road. Onward we go. Excuse me. And we can't get down to that water to go on that waterfall. That'd be an impressive waterfall to climb, though. But that is not our destiny. Our destiny lies ahead. There's some items around here too, like a Hyper Potion, X Attack that I found on the way out. Nothing too major, though. And here we are. This is roughly where we left off. Still can't go that way yet. I really don't understand why my character can't just jump down to the area below. Seems like that would be a lot easier. It's a Graveler. And Graveler probably has Sturdy and Explode. Not going to deal with that. Actually, I did face him before, and it did use Explosion, but I was able to survive, luckily. Alright. Not sure how we push that boulder. I guess from the other side? Interesting. And of course, Repel does not protect you from either Pokemon from the ceiling or from Pokemon that appear when you use Rock Smash. Did that Graveler just fall from the ceiling before? I think it did. Which I guess makes sense. Gravelers can like hold on to things, like in Pokemon Snap, where you could knock the Graveler off the side of the mountain. Hey, an Ultra Ball. Not really what we needed, but not the worst thing in the world. Can we go through these? We can. Little maze unto its own. And another Pokemon. When I was trying to find Noibat, it was a real pain finding those shadows that swoop down from the ceiling. What I ended up doing was just, there's a part where the cave changes like levels, and you could run in and out and it would reset the shadow next to the door. That was the best way to find Noibat. But other than that, I really couldn't find shadows even if I wanted to. And I did. So there's not really anything... Oh, haha! Almost tricked me there. About to say there's not anything here. Is this the way onward? I don't want to miss any items. But it might be. This is another Repel. I guess I can always come back here if I miss anything. Seems more like a secret path. But maybe it's just a connection between parts of the cave. Nope, it is a secret. TM03 Psyshock. Psyshock... I might be getting my psychic moves confused, but I believe that's a psychic type attack that relies on the user's special attack and the target's defense stat instead of their special defense. So that can be useful in a lot of scenarios. And Pharaoh, let's run away from the Pharaoh. Not really a battle that would give us much. Oh, another Pokemon. Maybe a Skarmory? I prefer Skarmory. Because I know I can 1-KO Skarmory. Pharaoh... Well, Draco Meteor will probably do it. Let's give Draco Meteor a try. It is a 90% chance of hitting. Because I want to see the animation too. Not bad, I'll take it. And there goes Pharaoh. We didn't get the special attack drop either, since it was the end of the battle. That's nice. They don't make you sit through the animation or the information text there. Alright, well, I'm going to see what's behind here, because I feel like there might be an item. Nope, there wasn't. Oh well. I guess my item finder would be going off if there was an item. That is true. Let's see. Let's go back this way. Another Pokemon. And here I thought we were safe by using all those max repels. Alright, Ariados, I'll take Ariados. See, I really wish I could be sure that Flamethrower would one-hit KO it, but I'm not sure it will. So even though Air Slash is a little less reliable, that's what I went with. And it worked out okay. Alright, so somehow I need to get that boulder over there into that hole. I think I see what to do. Once again, we have to use strength. And I have the feeling this is the way out of Victory Road. And that's the way we came before. Nothing down there. We have, looks like a Psychic and Fighting type user. Brains and Brawn. Let's bring Art out. Art and Uther. Seems like a good team. I'm going to teach you a lesson. People call us strange for being more interested in perfecting our teamwork than challenging the champion. No hint as to who the champion is or what their Pokemon might be, though. Medicham and Gallade. Two Pokemon that are both fighting and psychic, so it's hard to know who belongs to who. I think Gallade is primary psychic, and Medicham might be primary fighting. Or they might both be primary psychic. Not that it really makes a difference, but... Alright, well, now Gallade... What does Draco Meteor do? Does it affect all three of them? It doesn't. I really thought it would. I'm a little afraid to attack Gallade, because I think he has... Actually, I think Medicham might have Inner Focus, too. But I think Gallade might have, like, Justified, or one of those moves that gives him a buff if he gets flinched. So let's attack Medicham. See, my plan had been to use either Dark Pulse on the Psychic type or Extrasensory on the Fighting type. But they both have Psychic and Fighting types, so that kind of ruins my strategy. So let's just both gang up on Medicham. See what happens. Try knock him out first. Alright, that did the trick. Now, Gallade is still a very good Pokemon, so this is not going to be a cakewalk. Swords Dance, alright. That's going to make Gallade even more powerful, but it gives us another opportunity to take it out before it gets off an attack. I guess I should use Dark Pulse, because I get stabbed from Dark Pulse, and it's evenly effective. Didn't do much though, because our levels just aren't that high. Good job, Uther. Level 61. I'll let him keep the lucky egg a little while longer. And I might end up doing some more training here between episodes. Alright, there's a bridge, there's a path. That could be the exit there. Let's see what's across the bridge first. No items. Oh, okay, maybe this is the way out. Because that has the flames. I was about to say, usually the main routes aren't as thin as this one is. Whereas this is just another exit, probably to, yep, a rare candy. Alright, that's something. I'm sure I can use that at some point. Actually, what rare candies are most useful for, in my experience, is when you're trying to find the IVs of your Pokemon and you have to use a calculator. At least back in the day, I don't know if it's still the case, but you had to use a bunch of rare candies to level them up, enter their stats at each level, and then use that to narrow down their IVs, and then just turn off your game, turn it back on again, and that way you wouldn't have wasted your rare candies. There's an item here and a Fairy Tail Girl. I'm actually going to switch out Uther because I don't want him to be facing a Fairy user. And Poison and Steel, don't have any of those still, so Nimue will have to do. But I do want to face her, though, because got to get that yummy XP. Two Pokemon, not too bad. A lot of these Fairy Tail girls have Azumarils. They're a good Pokemon, but they seem to be unusually common here. Alright, well. I'm not going to waste time with Geomancy. I might have to use it against the Elite Four of the champion, but as powerful as it is, I also kind of don't like the idea of sweeping a whole team of one of the most powerful trainers in the game. It just feels like it's, I don't know, too easy. Alright, and there's Floor Jace, so that knocks off another Pokemon off my list of ones we have not yet seen. I'm kind of glad, because I would have been a little disappointed if the champion was Diantha and her best Pokemon was a Floor Jace. Not that Floor Jace is a bad Pokemon, I actually really considered using one in place of Xerneas here. But it's not as powerful as what I would expect the champion's best Pokemon to be. I'm still hoping for like a Goodra or a Mega Gardevoir or just something else that's really awesome. Okay, let's get Hexmaniac up ahead. I feel a little better pitting Uther against one of those, since we do know Shadow Ball. Once again, a great view down below. My aura has an unlucky color to it. That's not good. And she has a Gurgeist. I think we've seen a Trevenant. Don't know if we've seen a Gurgeist or not. And I was kind of thinking there might be a Ghost-type Elite Four member, but Trevenant and Gurgeist just don't seem good enough to be an Elite Four Pokemon. And because Gurgeist is Part Grass, Air Slash should be super effective. And it was. And a crit, too. Not bad at all. Unlucky for me, I see. See, I really think the only 4 Pokemon we haven't seen yet... Unfortunately, I can't check the Pokedex. I tried it. But it's organized by the region, and it's not in National Pokedex order, so it's a pain to find any Pokemon on there. But, can we go down here at all? We can. Almost missed that. They hid that boulder well. I can also see Aegislash very easily being the champion's Pokemon. Aegislash is a very good Pokemon. And a very tough one to face, too. It's actually better to face with the slower Pokemon if you can. Another cave. Very interesting. That's not the way I came, is it? No. So Victory Road is bigger than I thought then. This seems like a very impressive route. Deep into the mountain here. Oh, maybe this was the area I saw, but I see torches there. So I keep trying to go to the little side roads first to make sure we see everything there is to see before we get to the champion. Oh, this is the way out. This is how we came in. I see. So they put this here just to be a quick way back through. I'm really glad I didn't leave through there because, yeah, that would have reset the rock there. We would have had to go all the way back. I guess I would have noticed that that trainer didn't challenge me. Hopefully I would have noticed that. But okay, so that way is just a return to the beginning kind of thing. Can't get past here, so I guess you have to go around. And let's face this trainer here. Or does she not face us? Oh, she heals our Pokemon. I appreciate that. That does kind of mean we might have a ways to go yet. Can't go past here. Well, that's cool. I love this, this ruin we're in. I've always been a fan of ruins. And is that going to be a swooping Pokemon? It is. I thought so, but I figured I'd walk into it just in case. And it's a Pharaoh. Well, we know what to do against Pharaohs. Draco Meteor it is. Take that, you stupid bird Pokemon. I've never been a huge fan of Pharaoh. It just always seemed like an inferior Pidgeot. And it lived. Really, Pharaoh? Really? And now, of course, my special attack is way down. I'm going to use... I have a strategy, though. I'm going to try to use Air Slash to flinch it. Did more than I thought. Alright, didn't get the flinch. But one more Draco Meteor should be enough to defeat it, even with the defense drop. Or the special attack drop, rather. And I'm glad it hit. Alright. Well, that was not as easy as I thought it would be for a wild Pokemon battle, but it is what it is. Since we're right here, let's heal again real quick. Always appreciate that. Uh-oh. Here we go, guys. I really wish I had my full team right now, but didn't have much of a choice there. Although, did we even... Yeah, we did use Waterfall. I think we used Waterfall. I knew we'd be having a battle against Serena at some point. I've been thinking ever since all that trouble in Geosenge. Lysander chose only Team Flare. You and I chose everyone but Team Flare. But since our positions forced our hands, you can't really say any of us were right. That's why I feel that if both sides have something to say, maybe it's best to meet halfway. So I made a decision. From now on, I don't want to battle just to win, but to see how you and your Pokemon think and feel. That's the kind of Pokemon battle I'm going to have with you right now. I mean, I don't think we didn't care about Team Flare. We just wanted to stop them from taking over the world or destroying the world. She has 5 Pokemon. I like that. And hopefully that means the Elite Four will also have 5 Pokemon apiece. Alright, she leads with good old Meowstic, and we have a Shadow Ball in store for everyone's favorite Psychic Cat Pokemon. Wasn't a 1-KO, didn't really expect it. Since we don't get same type attack bonus. Alright, yeah, Meowstic is, as I've said before, just stat-wise, not a very impressive Pokemon. So even its stab Psychic Attack did not do much against Noivern, who has okay defenses, but not great ones, as we've seen time and time again. And Uther's now at level 62. We're getting there. Hurricane! Alright, sweet. Yes, I do want to replace a move with Hurricane. Hurricane is one of, if not the best flying type moves out there. And I guess we'll replace Air Slash. I don't want to because Air Slash is kind of my go-to default stab move. And now both of our moves are very powerful, but slightly inaccurate attacks. But hey, I think Uther's special attack is enough that it could really use that extra boost. And at least unlike Draco Meteor, Hurricane does not lower your special attack afterwards. Actually, I don't remember if Draco Meteor has 130 base power in this generation or 140. It used to have 140. They might have nerfed it, though. Well, Hurricane can confuse Vaporeon. I forgot about the confusion chance. Well, that's nice. Vaporeon has a lot of HP, as Pokemon Go players definitely know. So that's why it didn't take a lot of damage, even from an attack as powerful as Hurricane. Hurricane is base 110, I think accuracy 70, and of course has that confusion chance, and it knows Aurora Beam. That's going to hurt quite a bit. Alright, but we survived, and I am glad to see that. Vaporeon is such a tough Pokemon, I'm honestly not sure if Shadow Ball would finish it off or not. So I'm going to go with Draco Meteor, because I don't have a lot of HP left anyway. Quick Attack, oh, that is not lucky, but like, who teaches the Vaporeon Quick Attack? And it was a smart move. She used it at just the right time. But still, like, who actually teaches their Vaporeon Quick Attack? Apparently Serena does. Alright, let's go for Horn Leech. Vaporeon is almost defeated, and it doesn't seem like Serena has any Hyper Potions or the like. Alright, so we each have 3 Pokemon left now. Altaria, a good choice. Now I was hoping she would have a fire type, since she already has her grass starter and she added the water with Vaporeon. I was hoping for like a Simisear or something like that. Altaria is a powerful Pokemon. It is dragon and flying, but it can Mega Evolve into a dragon and fairy type, which is a good combination. Let's go ahead and use Leech Seed, because Horn Leech is not very effective against Altaria. And Altaria has decent defenses, so this could be a longer battle. Luckily, its attack and special attack aren't anything to write home about. Until it Mega Evolves. When it Mega Evolves, it's pretty good. And it also has Pixelate, which is a very good ability. Alright, now it's time to double edge, see what damage we can get on it. Altaria is faster though. It'd be kind of cool if Altaria could Mega Evolve here, but I don't think it even can in this game. So Serena's going to have a really good team if she ever gets to play Alpha Sapphire or Omega Ruby. Alright. Might be smart to use a Milk Drink, but I'm not going to waste the time. I think we're going to be okay. So I'm going to use one more Double Edge, and then if Altaria is still alive then, I'll use a Milk Drink to heal up. Luckily, Altaria is not the best attacker in the world, and Gogoat is one sturdy Pokemon. Alright, good job, Wayne. And that should be level 59. Yes, it is. And there's Chestnut. Alright, interesting choice. Wonder if it knows, like, Aerial Ace or something. I'm going to use Milk Drink, heal up, see what it does. Actually, I might use a fighting type attack, because I always think that fighting is not good against grass, but it's even. Brick Break, yeah. It doesn't have close combat. That would have hurt a lot more. But even Brick Break, wow, that did a lot of damage. Alright, I'm going to be strategic here. It did exactly half my health. So I'm going to use Horn Leech. I know it's not very effective. It won't do a lot of damage, but because it did a little bit, it's also going to heal me for a little bit. And I should be able to survive another Brick Break now, and then get off a Double Edge afterwards. The downside to this strategy is that it might kill us both. But we'll see. And if I do that, I get no experience, which is going to be kind of unfortunate. Alright, it didn't kill either of us, actually. And Brick Break will finish off Wayne. Now, unfortunately, we don't have Lana here. Let's see. So our choices come down to Art and Nimue. Now, Nimue is super effective, so it's the obvious choice. I'm going to send out... This might be a bad decision. Thinking it over. I'm going to send out Art. Just to have starter versus starter. It's going to be a tough scenario for Art. But both Ice Beam and Extra Sensory are super effective. The question is, do I go for the Ice Beam, which is more powerful, or do I go for Extra Sensory and hope to flinch? Let's go for Ice Beam. There's always the chance of it freezing, even though the chance of it freezing with Ice Beam is less than the chance of it flinching with Extra Sensory. And it's a 1-hit KO. Didn't really expect that. I thought it would be close. Good job, Art. Seems like my starter is better than her starter. And Absol. Good old Absol. Alright. So actually, Nimue would have been good against both Chestnut and Absol. Let's stick with Surf. It's evenly effective, gets Stab. It's a good move. Probably won't 1-hit KO it, but yeah, it did a lot of damage. Absol has good attack and speed, but not great defenses. Alright, and that is going to be it for Serena's last Pokemon. The fact that her best one was level 61 gives us a good hint about the Elite Four, though. I'm thinking their best will be maybe 63 or 64 for at least the first one. And I don't know if it's going to be like the last generation's Elite Four, where they all have the same levels and you face them in any order you want, which was an interesting departure from the norm, but I kind of liked facing them one at a time where they get more and more powerful. It's hard to put a finger on it exactly, but I feel like you and I are alike, and that's why I didn't want to lose to you. But I think the reason we're so alike is because we have so many things in common. Isn't that saying the same thing? I'm really happy that we're friends. Hey, Max revives. I appreciate that, Serena. This might actually come in handy. I'm renewing my rivalry with you. Since you're my rival, I want you to become a stronger and stronger Pokemon trainer. We'll keep getting stronger too, of course. I suppose the first step is mastering the power that comes from the bond between me and my Pokemon, just like you did. Do your best at the Pokemon League. An awesome trainer like you can handle it. Well, thank you, Serena. I hope she's right. Alright, and that means because we faced her, we're probably nearing the end of our Victory Road adventure. And I think we can use Brick Break, or Rock Smash rather. One of those smashy attacks. Brick Break would be more appropriate here, but that'd be cool if they made Brick Break an actual, like, open world move and had walls like that you could break down. Although I don't like the idea of degrading a ruin, but alright, guess that's all we can find from there. Oh, is there more Victory Road? Should we go heal up our Pokemon? Let's do it real quick, because that healer is right there. See, normally the rival battle is either at the beginning or at the end. And this one might have been in the middle. Especially because we do have a rest stop here. Are we going to have to do a Victory Road Part 3 episode? I hope not. Oh, I almost missed that. Oh, I can't climb up there. Only down. But that does mean there's more to Victory Road yet to come. I'm glad, though. You can probably tell by my voice, but like I said before, I like it when Victory Road is really a challenge. And it takes a while to go through. It should be. It's the final challenge in the game, after all. Alright, let's face this trainer first. Is she doing a dance or something? Not sure. Pokemon Ranger Petra. Alright, Slowbro is weak to Shadow Ball. Although, let me think about this a second. Shadow Ball... Yeah, let's go ahead and use it. Because Hurricane, I'm thinking, is base power 110. So if you add Stab to that, that's 165. Shadow Ball is... Oh, no, I was wrong. Hurricane would have been better. And I hate ice attacks, and it's a crit. We might have actually survived if it wasn't a crit. But it was, so we didn't. Alright, Wayne, you're up. So I probably should have used Draco Meteor. That might have been a 1-hit KO. Probably not, though. Probably would have been close. Horn Leech should definitely finish it off, though. And there's Altaria. We've seen one of those fairly recently. I'm going to use a double edge against it. Oh, Sing. I do not like Sing. And Wayne is fast asleep. Dazzling Gleam, that is a Fairy type attack. So it would get stabbed if it had Mega Evolved, but as it is, it's not going to do very much. Then again, Double Edge didn't either. That's what happens when two bulky Pokemon fight. Maybe I should have used Leech Seed on it. Dragon Pulse does get stabbed. Still didn't do too much, though. Is that a crit? No, just a nice, good attack. One more of those should finish it off. Oh, Roost. Great. Definitely should have used Leech Seed in that case. Hopefully it won't use Roost back-to-back. Although if she's smart, she would, because I am slowly getting killed by Double Edge. Is that really the way you're going to play Altaria? And unfortunately, because it's Dragon and Flying, I still can't use a Grass attack against it, even when it's roosting. Because it'll still be not very effective. There's the crit we needed. Hopefully Wayne doesn't die to recoil. I don't think it will. Nah. Alright, good job. And we have defeated Pokemon Ranger Petra. Alright guys, well, since there's still a bit of Victory Road to go, I'm going to end the episode here. And I kind of don't want to because I'm afraid that, we don't have too much left and the next episode might be really short then. But even if it is, we'll find something else to do. So as always, I appreciate all of you watching. I hope you're having a great day, and stay tuned for the exciting conclusion to Victory Road and our preparations for the Pokemon League.